If you want consistency with killer, you're gonna have to pick a certain killer. You know, like a blight or a nurse. No, 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 no. It was close though. We almost had that last game. We did. It was very close. They were just playing really smart with the juggles. Or the yo-yoing, sorry. They were yo-yoing. I call it yo-yoing. It's basically like, pretend your hand is the killer. And as it gets... Well, I guess that... Whatever, the way I see it just makes sense. But basically, as you're going like closer to them, the yo-yo's going further away. Do you get what I mean? Like the yo-yoing away. Back, forth, back, forth. Do you get what I mean? When survivors do that, they can be very, very difficult to beat. Because every chase is problematic. Because every chase takes a long time. We got zombies. The zombies do a lot more than you realize. When you're playing Nemesis, you don't think what they're actually doing, but they disrupt quite a lot. Sometimes they don't, and I think they're the difference between the good Nemi games and the bad ones, depending on how good the zombies disrupted. There, this is a bit yo-yo. Do you see where I am? Look, I'm going towards him here, and if he starts pushing towards me, I go back. Do you see what I mean? So it's like this yo-yo. Ah, shit, he might see this. I didn't. You think medkits are too strong? Probably, yeah. I said ages ago, medkits should probably just give you one heal, and the rarity just makes it quicker. That's it. And maybe makes the skill checks heal you a bit quicker, stuff like that. What were them hot takes from Spook and Juke? I'm really curious. Because genuinely, whenever I see him have any takes, it's really logical shit like, play the game how you want to, you know? And he gets loads of shit for it. These zombies are working overtime on this game, right? I think I am actually going to kill this guy. It is a bit of a wasted pallet, but dude, like, I physically can't do a gen because these zombies keep spawning on me. One of them was, the game is not survivor-sided and NOED is base kit. Oh god. I mean, I appreciate him having an opinion. I definitely disagree with both. NOED base kit is not a good idea. One of the least skillful things in DBD. Do you really want to push it even more unskillful? DS back to working in endgame and 5-second stun. Oh god. Ooh. Alright, what's his vision? He'll have a vision with it. If you take out a context, it will look weirder. But let's think. So, are you kidding me? Okay, at least he didn't get me. Let's think. The thing is, what caliber does he go against? That will matter. That really will matter. Different regions are sweaty than other regions. They just are. You can see it. So his vision of DBD might be a bit simpler or more difficult given the region, right? Like, if I went against some of the sweat squads I go against and they can have like 5-second DS and shit, I don't see myself being able to even get a win. Can I bait that? Nearly. I almost misdirected him. Shouldn't have done that. Greedy. You're being greedy, man. Why? Go for a punch. Oh, shit. Dude, what are you doing? Go for a punch! I can literally hear you do it and then dodge. You're mad. Now I can all forward. Go for a punch. Like, I can literally hear you do it. I can just dodge as soon as I hear it. I mean, he could have held it, but then he slows himself down, so... I don't know. And now I'm instantly like this and didn't need to heal. That whole chase was massively detrimental to him. I think I only had to use like 1 pallet or 2 pallets or something as well. And I'm instantly back in the game. Ba 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 ba. This is the yo-yoing again, by the way. You see? You see how I'm looking where he's at, and then I'm just outside of his terror radius? Not his terror radius, sorry, his chase radius. And I see him pushing, I yo-yo again. And if he kicks it, I go somewhere else. You see? What are you doing? Oh, nice block, though. There you go. Now I can heal, though. He does need to keep pushing. He can't. See, look, yo-yoing. Do you see I'm outside his range? And then if he sees me again, I run again. And you just keep outside of his range, so it's always problematic for him. It's horrible. When survivors can do this, when they're at this most efficient play, like they're not running to the other side of the map to heal, they're doing it just outside of the range for the chase. It's well difficult, man. It's so difficult to deal with. Yeah, I think Spookin' Jukes plays a different game, pretty much. If he thinks like 5-second DS and stuff, like... He's definitely... The caliber is going against... They've given him that idea, right? So he thinks 5-second stun is fine and you can still win with many killers, right? So to get that idea, the people you're going against must give you that idea somehow. Logical. So yeah, I don't know. In my perception of like the people I go against, giving them 5-second stuns and shit, end game. GG, I guess. He plays for fun. So do I, man. I think we all play games for fun, don't we? Who plays games not for fun? Do you mean he plays casually? That's different. Yo, some awesome voice chat. Every team will be Swift and L dancing at the gates as killer. As I said, different. He's got a different perspective because he goes against different caliber. Would be my assumption. Look at that grab. Right behind the zombie. Look at that shit. God damn, that would do it. Saw that? Can't get more perfect than that. Holy shit. I'm gonna go for opening this. He should go for the body block. Oh, she ran that way? Questionable. I'm going back here to try and save her. She ran the wrong way. Where she played that wrong. She should have stayed here with us. Raging with the 40 bits. When I took vacation to Britain last year, I played some DBD matches at a friend's house, and the games were way sweatier than they were here in America. Maybe. All I know is for you to have the perception, or, you know, the idea that, you know, survivors should have like 5-second DS and all this kind of stuff and the game will be completely fine, then I'm assuming the caliber you would be going against would be lower for you to think that would be an enjoyable experience. That's what I would assume. I'm not saying it's fact, it's just an assumption. Makes sense? I think it's fair. I think it's a fair assumption. Bom, 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 bom. But you saw the yo-yo kind of tactic. It's really fucking strong. It's the most efficient you can be with Survivor. Instead of when you get hit, you just run really far away to the corner of the map and heal because, oh, I'm so scared. You just go a bit outside of the outside of the killer's radius, and as he starts moving towards you, you go back. He goes that way, you go that way. Right? And then as he's moving, it's going to take a long time for him to actually get the down, even if you're not even good in chase. Or even if he does a really good chase, he's still going to waste a lot of time. So gen defense, and gen defense. He got 3 hooks, I think. Yo-yo technique. Yo-yo tech.